We begin on the lane train.
Let's go.
Florida Atlantic down in Murfreesboro, taking on Middle. They're up 7, leading by 3, and they've been leading the whole game.
Whole game, Scott.
Well,
FAU in the road whites here.
Here come the Blue Raiders. There's Brett Stockstill to Ty Lee.
Gutty quarterback.
I had him at Georgia. They were not getting 100.
Oh.
I was a loser in winners.
He is a lefty. Rolling right. Big fourth down.
4th and 2.
Whatever it takes for the team, Scott.
Right, move the chains.
Love these guys.
Move the chains.
Ooh, coach is sweating.
Lane train. So they're giving 3. Less than a minute to go. Even if they score, I mean, you're heading to overtime.
Yeah, still got a chance.
Lars Thomas, they're stuffed at the 1. They obviously have to go for it. Now, does he get in here, Steve?
Yes, right there.
Oh, you're right. You're right. They took a look.
Ball crosses.
Bunch of bodies in there. Hard to know for sure, but all right, you've laid the 3, and now they've scored, and they kick the extra point. You go to overtime, and
your favorite
maybe you're still covered, except
huddle
hold
up,
on.
boys. Huddle up.
Hold on. We're going for 2.
Oh, boy.
Gonna win it on the field, Steve.
Watch the throwback.
Gatlin Casey. Sure.
Are you
on the field? On the field.
Yikes.
Love the throwback. Normally you figure someone's kind of more wide open than that. I had the feeling of a bit of desperation, but it worked out. Lane was, he threw the play sheet. You hate when that happens. Now, Lane used to be in Tuscaloosa.
Sure was.
The thing about Nick Saban's group is that they're so good, their 1s and their 2s, that it's gross, and they don't even play the second half. They're laying 48.5.
They've been steaming teams in the first half, Scott. Look at that.
Tua
was faking to an invisible running back.
And if they run, are they doing you a favor? Is that what you said?
When Nick Saban runs the ball this year, he's doing you a favor.
That's because they've got Tua and they've got people wide open, and they've just
This guy can go.
play the fight song.
That Waddle.
That was Henry Ruggs, the 3rd. Up top, there's Waddle.
There's Waddle.
Play the fight song. So they're covering the number at the half. The problem if you laid the number is they play 60.
2 halves.
And you see that they lead FBS with a 206-point differential, but minus 11 in the 4th, because by the 4th, there's like, I'm playing.
Yeah.
Middle-aged bald dads. Oh, go ahead.
Raging Cajuns.
Ooh la la.
You know they got heart.
Of course they do. Elijah Mitchell. They didn't score, though, and tough sledding down there, but they
Give it to
Trey Ragas
Give it to him for the effort.
plunges in there. So you're
Look at that. 13 minutes left in the 4th after that one.
You need another one if you're ooh la la. So, I mean, what are the odds of that?
Well,
Evidently pretty good, because it's in bad beats, Steve.
just keep putting it up.
Jamarcus Bradley,
Wheel route.
Huddy, play the fight song.
All right, Bama's got to get a little mad, right?
Well, I mean,
3rd and 1, give it up the gut.
you just need to bust one.
Bust it.
As we've seen in bad beats, you can bust one.
And if we're showing it, you're probably thinking they might.
Nope.
But you know what?
No.
Uncle Nick's going to take this one.
Just plunging it. Well, if you get outside, you never know.
It's 16.
Imagine
600 yards
this.
of offense. Suddenly they scored.
Imagine you had like 8 bourbons for breakfast and you laid the number and you're sitting there and you're like, I can't believe it. We didn't cover. No, you didn't.
First half, Bama.
Never, Steve, alongside. We didn't have a slew of horrible beats this week. Thankfully.
No. Yeah.
We reserved part 2 for the worst of them. But in this case, I think it's more of a seminar on the definition of what is and what is not a bad beat.
A little teaching time with the bald man.
Also, there's a hammered kid we will call Tucson Slim. Bear down for Arizona, bear down for Red and Blue. Hey, man.
Guys!
I love you guys.
Woo-hoo!
I love
Today
you guys.
was, can we tailgate
Love you
tomorrow?
guys. I'm getting 3.5. We need to score, man. USC was up 24-0 in this game.
They sure were.
And Stephen Carr rips off a 14-yard run. We're approaching 4 minutes to go in the game. SC goes for it. And bear down for Arizona, bear down for Red and Blue. They bow up. The defense holds.
Oh, boy.
And hey, we need a score.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You didn't step on anyone. No one's there. All right. Remember when Khalil Tate was a Heisman guy?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Bro.
hey, man. Why are you wearing sunglasses? You have something on your shirt. All right.
Your shirt feels so good.
Play action. Look out. Oh, don't throw back
Hey.
across your body. Oh, it's a pick. It's a pick. Iman Marshall with the pick.
Oh, flaggy.
Laundry's on the field. No, ladies, it's okay.
You see the flag? Because
They're gonna cover! They're gonna cover! 3rd and goal. Oh, I hate this play. Run it in. Flag.
Coach doesn't even have his headset on.
we're
Just
just-
get out of Tucson.
3rd and goal.
So late.
JT Taylor stopped at the line.
Suplexes in the end
Now,
zone.
here's where I want to tell people. If Arizona scores, they're the bad beat.
Or you could kick a field goal.
You could, but they score the tutty.
Yep.
Gary Brightwell punches it in. And here's the thing. If you have Arizona, you are about to benefit from what would be a terrible beat. Which does not mean that this happening isn't an atrocity, because it is. Lucas Havrasik misses the. I can't believe
Who are
it.
we taking tomorrow?
What? I got a sociology lab on Tuesday, and I will not be there.
Do you think he's awake yet?
Yeah, it's late. Here's the point, though. Here's the iffy. And by the way, kid, have fun as long as you can, because
Yeah.
someday you wake up and you're old and you got to have a job. So be young while you can. But back to the bad beat. We got 1 billion people on Twitter saying that Arizona was a bad beat. No, they weren't. The appropriate result was USC covering.
Yes.
What happened to you was terrible. A moose. But that's not a bad beat. I'm glad we've had this talk. And hey, Tucson Slim, finger gun. You do your thing, kid.
Oh, yeah.